Today I'm going to talk about why, when I decided to stop trying to lose weight, I became my healthiest version of myself. My name is Kathleen Cameron and I teach manifestation, law of attraction, and self-love. I haven't talked about this enough, and I haven't gone into considerable detail about this in a YouTube video before. So today I'm going to talk about why I decided to stop losing weight. So 3 years ago, I started in this material, what I say. So learning about law of attraction, manifestation, all these beautiful things. And I felt in that moment, if I was going to be a coach and I was going to teach people to be successful, that I should do what the successful people do. So I should wake up at 5 a.m. and I should go to the gym, and I should wear these business suits and have my hair perfect and have the perfect body. And in that moment, my body was the largest it had been probably in my life. And I wasn't happy about it, but I wasn't getting too down on myself. But in that moment, I felt like if I'm going to be successful, I'm gonna have to go on a diet. And this was a theme throughout my entire life. If I want the job, I'm gonna have to lose weight. If I want nice photos taken at my wedding, I'm gonna have to lose weight. If I have a special presentation that I need to do in front of 300 people for work, I need to lose weight. So there was this correlation of success with thinness and success with beauty. And what I found was that was a limiting belief, because I saw myself as being overweight, unhealthy, plus size, and not beautiful. I had this vision of myself in that way. And so what I was basically saying is I will not be successful until I change, until I become someone else. But when I started studying with Bob Proctor in 2019, he said something to me that changed my entire perspective. He said, "You are not your body, you are in your body. This is my hand. I'm not my hand, I'm in this body, and this is my hand." And it was very powerful, because in that moment I realized that I had given myself so much grief about something that is simply just my vessel while I'm here. I made it important. I gave it a lot of meaning. And yes, the messages around me said you should join Jenny Craig and you should go on a diet and et cetera, et cetera. But I chose to believe it. And I chose to make my experience of life one where I was fundamentally flawed. And so in 2019, as I started to write out what I was going to do to create success in my coaching business, I decided to not lose the weight. I decided to not go to the gym at 5 a.m. I decided to not buy business suits, and I decided to be Kathleen. And I decided that I could create success today in the body that I am in now. And so instead of trying to change her by hating her, I started to love her. And I started to see the beauty, and I started to see my power, and I started to see my beautiful heart and my generosity and my kindness and all the amazing things that I had done in this world. And as soon as I did that, the success started to come. Not because it's true that you need to be thin to be successful, but because it's not true at all, and I finally realized it. But fast forward now, 3 years later, I decided that this year, 2022, last year, was going to be my year of health. In January, I decided I wanted to behave in a way that was healthier. And I started to feel the pressure to sign up for a 12-week fitness program, to get a personal trainer, to get a dietitian, to get a journal and write down all the foods I was eating. But what I found in that moment is I was very, very aware of the gap between where I wanted to go and where I was. And I was very aware that I believed that I was unhealthy, and therefore I needed to get healthy. And so signing up for courses and classes and a dietitian and getting a journal were all the very things that I would do if I were unhealthy. So I decided instead to accept the identity of a healthy version of myself. Of course, things happen, and during the course of bringing health into my physical world, I got sick, had to have some surgery, and the health issues resolved. Was it comfortable? No, but they resolved. Then this beautiful thing happened, where the more I saw myself as being healthy in the body that I was in that moment, the more I wanted to move my body. And the more I saw myself as healthy, the more I craved healthy foods. So For 38 years, I absolutely despised salad. It was something that I could not even smell it. It was disgusting. But now I love salad. I convinced myself using my subconscious mind that I love salad, and now I probably have a salad once a day, and I experiment it with all kinds. So my point is that the more that you see yourself as unhealthy, or the more you see yourself as flawed, things will always reflect what you believe. So this is why you go on a 12-week program, you lose 20 pounds, and then you gain it back. Because you haven't changed the way you see yourself, and you haven't changed the way you see health and your physical body. So for me now, I chose to not even think about weight loss. I do have a personal trainer now that I love to work with because I desire it now. But I have said, no, we are not measuring my body. And I have said, no, we are not posting before and after photos. And no, we are not using the scale as a form of measurement. Because how do I know I'm healthy? I feel it every single day. And I live it every single day. And I am not a before and after. So you will not see me post a picture of myself from a year ago and myself today. Have I released weight? Yes, I have. Because I am existing as a healthy woman in a healthy body, and I'm choosing health as much as I can every single day. So maybe you make the decision today that it's not about weight loss. Maybe you make the decision today that it's about longevity and expanding your life and becoming a version of yourself that you haven't yet existed in. And maybe you just let go of the need to look a certain way and know that your looks are not your worth. You are far more than that. So let me know in the comments below if you are going to choose health over weight loss and what changes you're going to make in your identity that will translate into your body. With gratitude, Kathleen.